Hi there, hope you guys are doing good. So today I will talk about some best Kali Linux tools, top 25 best Kali Linux tools. So becoming an ethical hacker is not quite as easy as to become a software developer or programmer. An ethical hacker penetration tester has to have a good understanding about various fields, not just merely having in-depth programming languages in C, C++, Python, PHP, etc. Also, in needing an advanced Linux Unix environment knowledge just to get started with the field ethical hacking. Field of ethical hacking, Kali Linux comes with tons of pre-installed penetration testing tools, around about 600 tools included. As a beginner penetration tester, it sounds horrible. How could one learn or use all of those tools as a beginner? The truth is, you don't need to master all of this. Indeed, there are a lot of tools built into Kali Linux which have to the same concept and purpose. But among them, there are always the best. In this tutorial, I will cover the top 25 best Kali Linux tools for the beginner penetration tester. But if you have just installed Kali Linux before you read or watch this video, the top 25 Kali Linux tools listed below are based on functionality and also sequence in the penetration testing cycle or procedure. So, one more thing is anonymity. During penetration testing, it is crucial to prepare to stay anonymous. Don't fool yourself by revealing your own identity while hacking. So, number 25 is MAC changer. There are several reasons changing the MAC address is important. I use the MAC changer while pen testing a wireless network with MAC filtering enabled and have to assign an approved MAC address to the wireless adapter or just literally to change to a random MAC while pen, pen testing to use MAC changer. And this is the command line for MAC changer like help, version, show, permanent, random, all the command for Kali Linux. And here is some example. Number 24 is proxy chains. Proxy chains cover and handle whatever job at command proxy chains for every job. That means we enable proxy chains service. For example, I want to trigger proxy chain to cover nmap. The command is proxy chains nmap a address -v -t4. But therefore you use proxy chains, you need to configure it first, adding proxy IP and other things. And now come to information gathering option. Number 23, traceroute. Traceroute is a computer network diagnostic tool for displaying the connection route and measuring transit delays of packet across an IP address, just like this. Number 22, what web. What web is a website fingerprint utility. It identifies websites including content management systems, CMS, blogging platforms, statistic, analytic packages, JavaScript libraries, web servers, and embedded devices. WhatWeb has over 7,000 plugins. Is to recognize something different. WhatWeb also identifies version numbers, email addresses, account IDs, web framework modules, SQL errors, and more. Just like this screenshot. What web. Number 21 is Whose. Whose is a database managed by local internet registers. It is a query and response protocol that is widely used for querying databases that store the registered users of an internet resource, such as a domain name of or an IP address block, but it is also used for a wider range of other personal information about the domain owner. Let's see the example. Number 20 is Multigo. Multigo, there is some versions of Multigo. One is community edition and one is free for everyone. Multigo is an intelligence gathering tool which aims to discover and collect data about the target, company personnel attack, and visualizes that collected data into graph of for analysis. Before we're using Multigo, first just watch the community edition. For here the address. Once you're done registering, open the terminal and type Multigo C. Wait a brief moment for it to start up. After it finishes loading, you will be greeted by a screen asking you to log in to Multigo Community Edition. This is the dashboard. And after this, sign in with the account you have just registered. After you are logged in, you need to decide what type of machine is needed to run against the target. Community stalker gathers reconnaissance footprint, basic footprint L2, moderate amount of reconnaissance footprint L3, intense, and the most complete reconnaissance. And this is the screenshot about footprint L3. And this is the work procedure of Multigo. Number 19 is Nmap. Nmap is network mapper. Is tool used for network discovery and security auditing. My favorite option is Nmap is script Balance. It tells Nmap to audit the security of each open port on target using NSE. For example, nmapkali.org script val n, and the command nmap help to show you all the information about nmap command. Number 18 is Jarbuster Drip. Drip is a tool to find hidden objects, files, and directories on a website. DARP works by launching a dictionary-based attack against a web server and analyzing the response. DARP comes with a set of pre-configured word lists located under this directory. To launch drip, use the following command pattern: drip target list file drip, and this is the command for starting drip. Now come to vulnerability analysis tool. Number 17 is Nikto. Nikto is web server and web application assessment tool to find potential security issues and vulnerabilities. Nikto scans for 6,700 potentially dangerous files programs. To run Nikto, type this command nikto-s and IP address. Web application analysis. 16 is SQLib. SQLib is a simple and massive SQL injection vulnerability scanner. SQLib is not installed by default in Kali Linux. To install it, run this command git first you need to git clone, and then you guys can use this. Number 15 is Burp Suite. Burp Suite is a collection of tools bundled into a simple suite which performs security testing of web applications, from initial mapping and analysis of an application's attack surface through to finding and exploiting security vulnerabilities. The main features of Burp Suite is that it can function as an intercepting proxy. Burp Suite intercepts the traffic between a web browser and the web server. Browser, proxy, and server. To open Burp Suite, type Burp Suite into the terminal, and you guys can find this.